first thing that basically is a communication, right? Communication between people, because you're not only selling a product, you need the partner to believe in you, because you are the face of the company.
Having an open mind, but still being focused on the target is really important in sales.
You need to be trustworthy enough for people to buy your product.
One of the most important things nowadays is localization.
B2B companies who communicate, meet together in conferences or places like that, they can overcome a lot of issues that one company can't and do it together.
Welcome to the new episode of Evoplay Podcast, where industry leaders share their insights. And today we have a special guest, Mr. Bar Konson, Chief Business Development Officer of NuxGame, one of the leading iGaming B2B platforms. Thank you for coming. How are you?
Perfect. How are you? Thank you for having me.
Bar, recently I heard the rumors that you have secured the Romanian B2B license. How was it for you?
It was pretty nice. It was we are basically now evaluating a lot of licenses. We're going into European markets, which are pretty new for us. And because of that, we're going for Romania license. Soon we will also have the MGA license. And then we'll go to other countries as well because of our clients or new clients that are coming to us.
I also have a question about your experience in the industry, because as far as I know, you have more than 5 years working for an iGaming, and I wonder how your journey started.
Very interesting. Hold the table. We'll start from the beginning. So I didn't came from the industry, as you must know. I was basically I worked in sales all my life, but mostly last 7 years before the industry, I worked in the Ministry of Defense. So it's a completely different industry. And I had an opportunity. My friends told me, "Hey, listen, we're starting like a new business. Would you like to join? It's something completely new." Me, myself specifically, never placed a bet in my life. And it was interesting for me. I'm a person who really likes starting new adventures. And I just left everything and started the iGaming.
Right, I see. But let me dive in more deep, because my background is also coming for sales and marketing. So I wonder, why are you so passionate about sales and not for something else?
I'll tell you, from I think a little bit before the army, I was like 16, 17. You start to go out a little bit, parties, things like that. And I understood during this period of time, when I also started working in those parties, clubs, promoter, and also had my own lines of clubbing, let's say, in that period, that I'm pretty good with people. I think sales, the first thing that basically is a communication, right? Communication between people, because you're not only selling a product, you need the partner to believe in you, because you are the face of the company. And I managed to do it pretty well. This is, I think, one of the reasons that I decided to go into this adventure, even though I didn't know that I will go into sales, but I knew that I will go into sales, from one perspective, because it's something that is interesting for me. I like speaking with people. I like selling things, of course, but I also love in believing in a specific product, because now then it's much easier to sell.
All right. And which quality do you think is the most important for a successful salesperson?
I think I mentioned it a moment before, communication and trustworthiness. Okay. So you need to be trustworthy enough for people to buy your product, especially when you guys also a little bit in the B2B industry, a little bit less in the B2C. So we're selling for people starting their own businesses, which makes them in a specific level where they need to trust you in order to start an operation with you or any kind of business with you. Because it's a partnership business and not selling a specific product, and that's it.
I see. Well, I totally agree with you. I mean, having an open mind, but still being focused on the target is really important in sales. Well, I have another question. Taking to the point that you are currently leading NuxGame as a Chief Business Development Officer, you are more focused about on strategy, on scaling the company. So what's the most important part when you're trying to grow your business and scale up?
Let's start from the beginning. So even though I'm a Chief Business Development, I'm still seeing myself also doing some micro and not only macro.
Okay.
Yeah, so if needed to be in a sales meeting to help a sales manager to do their specific sales, right? If it's to speak with current clients to see if their operation goes well, if they need something, right? It's also one of the parts. Plus, of course, building a strategy. And to build a strategy, you need to understand your product, you need to understand your clients, you need to understand your team. And together with all of that, to build a specific futuristic project or projection, let's say like that, and to in order to basically build a platform and of course, grow the company to different levels.
Well, from my experience, it's also about the strategy, but also taking to the point what's going on with your teammates and what pains they have, how you could assist them with their day-to-day routine, or at least to ease their way. Since you mentioned the collaboration in terms of B2B, PSPs, and stuff like that, how do you see the collabs within the industry and your own profile?
Yeah, so I think Collabs is very good. As you must understand, yes, we collab with game providers, CRMs, affiliates, affiliate systems, gamification tools, KYC, and so on and so on. I think those collabs assist, first of all, our clients, because you're not the only one who builds a product for them, but you also allow them to choose other products that maybe a specific feature that a different company offers can be better than what you developed by yourself. So if speaking about a CRM, a company can come and develop a CRM on the platform side, but it can also come and take it from a different company, which specializes only in CRM. And then the client has multiple options, right, to choose. Second of all, the communication between the companies. For example, if it's with game providers, so allowing some tournaments, streamings, and stuff like that. And when the companies work together in a good way, the clients profit, right, from that as well. Yeah, so basically, all communications are pretty good. I think when also those B2B companies who communicate, meet together in conferences or places like that, they can overcome a lot of issues that one company can't and do it together.
All right, makes sense. And I believe it's also important to follow the regulatory guidelines and so on, because all these three verticals, they have their own specific requirements.
Exactly. Every company, every regulation, every requirement, as you know, as you said, with Ontario and we with the Romanian, in the moment that you're creating a specific license, you need also to build a platform based on that license, right? In each country, you need, for example, from the platform side, you have to develop, if it's specific taxation tools, specific bonuses for this market, and so on and so on. This is why one of the things that we do on our platform, we build a platform with multiple custom ways for the clients to later on control it by themselves. So even if we will do Ontario, most likely the client would be able to go in and say, okay, taxation, I have a control of taxation, so I can do this one. Or different thing, I can do a different thing, and so on and so on.
All right. Well, could you, by the way, share any insights or any potentially exciting info on entering the Romania?
Want to enter Europe in a better way. So Romania, and then Maltese license,
All right.
which is the next stage, hopefully, and then more and more. Plus, we have clients that are planning to target there. And this is one of the reasons that we also wanted to do that, in order for them to have it easier with a ready-made platform that is built for the specific market.
But I think you also noticed this trend for the regulations getting more strict, maybe more transparent, but still not so easy to get into the regulated markets. Okay, if we are coming to the players' expectations and trends, what is your forecast for 2026? What do you think will be more engaging for the players?
I will tell you what we believe in. This is what you can see on our platform, at least. First of all the gamification tools. It's something which I think is a must-have on a platform. So, for example, shop, PvP battles, tournaments, I don't know, missions, right? Spinning wheel or whatever, that allows the players to operate within the platform and not only going in, playing a specific game, but basically retain themselves in the platform. The second thing is, of course, UX, UI. People change their perspective on that also. As you can see, it should be a little bit more simple. If you will look at platforms 5, 6, 7 years ago,
Sure.
it was very complex. You were entering a platform, millions of games, millions of tools. You don't know what to press.
Okay.
Today, I think simplicity, as you can see on iPhone or anything like that,
of course.
very important. Third thing, of course, how it works, basically. The speed of the reaction of the platform itself, right, is very important. The control, the customization, and allowing the player to do whatever he wants, and not only basically choosing a game, playing a game, and that's it, and go back. And of course, the last thing is withdrawals. I think people in the end want to take their money. If it's slow, if it's a lot of stages to do that, most likely the retention will not be good, and players will lose the platform. Something like that. And of course, the last thing, we are now, for example, also entering the US market with sweepstakes, which I think is a very, very big trend right now. I will not tell a lot about that, but I think this is a very interesting thing to check.
Well, from my point of view, probably one of the most important things nowadays is localization, because everyone's talking about it, and everyone's trying to be more aggressive when they are creating content, trying to dedicate it to the certain events or holidays, some localized features and so on. Bar, thank you so much for sharing all these insights. Before wrap up, I have a quick game for you. Just rapid fire questions. So you need to answer several questions. Don't think a lot about them. Just simple, quick answer. Which book or podcast influenced you on your career?
Next.io.
Okay. What is your main source of inspiration?
My team.
All right. If you could choose any celebrity for your company as an ambassador, who would it be?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. All right. Cool. Why is it so?
I admire the guy. He did like 6 different companies, completely separate. I just think that this person is an admiration for every person, because he's changing the future and the history. Yeah.
No, I totally agree. What's the most unexpected trend in the industry that has surprised you this year?
Crash games, maybe.
Okay, we'll take it. And describe your year 2025 with a one word.
Perfection.
All right. That was amazing, Bar. Thank you for coming, and thank you for sharing so many insights.
Thank you.
It was a real pleasure, and see you next time.
Thank you.